Let's say you decide to start a business. Damn, my business is good so that you are your own boss every day. You can lock yourself in the office and cry out of despair. There is nothing easier than starting a business. Everyone knows bought cheaper sold more expensive, and for the difference you buy a Porsche Cayenne with Alcantara armrests. Perfect. Let's say you had the guts. You could say goodbye to employment. Set aside money to pay mobile internet mat welcome and garden share start, but you find yourself face to face with statistics. 9 out of 10 companies are against you. Closes in its first year. More than 3 years of existence. No more than 3% of those who started today, and let's just say you have a chance. Small. Sooner or later all businesses. And there are 2 endings. Either running out of money or you end up smiles a few. It suits a little in this video let's take a look at the top 5 reasons why. Which beginners close. Entrepreneurs. Music. Reason 1 all self usually. Business start specialists for example. Good chefs cover the restaurant. Programmers make their application. Designers disappear with prepayment, but business is a separate discipline. Well, perform a service or produce a product. Important but not enough. List of your responsibilities are added to involve clients to control finances and put out fires at all stages of your work. Many companies are crumbling from the load. Who are not ready do not need. So if you are not ready to understand sales, marketing, finance and as attract to those who ready. Delegate and dominate. Second reason, there is an idea but there is no demand. So you have a super idea and you're on fire. Her mother is your grandmother and even a code from her. Just delighted. Unfortunately very often this is not enough. Before renting an office and taking loans, it is important to understand how your product is. People really need you. Be as convincing as possible, but if your 6-wheel bikes are not needed, it makes no sense for people to open production. In other words, check if there is a demand. The best way is to know the face of the market. Find a person who will be ready. Buy your product before you spend a year on its development. Send out an offer to potential customers and collect better feedback. Do not be afraid of money if there is a return. Negative is the most valuable knowledge. That will help you improve the product. Also see if you have competitors and requests for your idea in search engines. If yes, move forward. If not, ponder. Reason 3 to act without a plan. Not to close in the first year. You need a plan, and even better, have a business plan. Opinion that this formality which requires a credit institution or a sheet, and also a handy stack of papers that you can prop up the rocking layer though. Planning is a basic tool, which entrepreneurs need. Working without a plan is like starting. Build a house without determining the layout of the house. Then you build, but can you in it? Living is not clear. Planning helps. Divide one big task into a few small. Let's say you want earn 1 million rubles a month. How? Your first row is 1,000 to do, on each of which you will earn 1,000 rubles. And now answer honestly to the question, what kind of product is this? 1,000 rubles, and how to make 1,000 walls, how many meetings, how many people saw ads, and so on. This and will be your business plan as well. Planning will save you from unnecessary costs of unnecessary people and processes. Reason 4 do not need to save on advertising. Most businesses close your business due to lack of flow clients until you have calls tearing your phone with all their efforts. Will resemble a sailing regatta in absolute calm. Ask yourself the right ones. Questions: where to get clients, how to do so that they come back to you again and again. We recommended you to others. I would have walked. I had $4.03. I would gave it advertising to make a product which People need task number 1 task. Number 2, tell people about it here. For example, this is Ivan, he is a designer of expensive interiors used as services. Half of the inhabitants of the ruble is its main customer source. Word of mouth during the time of the customer crisis has diminished, and he decided to do a service for ordinary hard workers. He saw that there is a demand, wrote business plan, brought together a team. Professionals published a post in his Instagram and sat down to wait for the flow of customers. But it didn't happen. Subscribers would have it for a little, yes, and there were no workers among them. Vanya did not take into account that the new product advertising is required, not like Vanya. Trust me, there are many ways. Attract customers, be prepared for it's good to pay. Reason 5, distinguish your money and business money. First, you pinch off the money from the project to close some personal wish list, then you already take a new one project to close payments on previous project, and the new one to pay taxes because you don't deferred for payments. In the end, everything it turns into a snowball. Cash gaps, violations.